Hello my friends, this is the video that I made on NIO on June the 9th when the price of this asset was at $4.83, and right here my main assumption was that we have to complete the C wave to the downside that should land somewhere at $4.22 mark. And I have to admit that I was 100% correct. As you can see, we were at this point when I made my previous video, and here is $4.22, and we hit exactly this level that I marked in my previous video. So guys, my forecast on NIO and on the majority of other assets is pretty accurate, and I have to admit that my win rate on NIO in particular is more than 75%. And if you want to prove my words, on each and every video you can find this link. It is a NIO Stock previous video, and here you can prove my words by watching my previous video. That is why, guys, you can rely on my technical analysis as a part of your due diligence. But at the same time, if you want to know more about technical analysis, if you want to enhance your trading skills, feel free to subscribe to my YouTube channel and to join my Patreon account, where for the $35 a month you will be able to drastically enhance your trading skills. On top of that, for the first 100 subscribers I will do a giveaway. I will do a technical analysis based on your request on any asset that you might find. On top of that, guys, and it is the most lucrative offer, there is not so many people inside the Discord group. That is why almost 100% of my time will be dedicated to you. This means it is pretty much one-on-one training for the value of $450 a month, but for the fraction of this cost, for just $35 a month. And I think it is quite fair deal.
I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed, born a rock star in this life, gonna live it up.
So guys, let's take a look on its price action again. I have to say that we have a perfect contender to see the completion of this ABC correction, and we have a perfect contender to see the next leg to the upside. And in just several minutes in my technical analysis, I will explain how I caught this movement to the downside, how I caught it to the tick. But before that, let's take a look on its major news. And on cnvpost.com, we have several very interesting and important updates. First of all, I want to pay attention on this news that was published just several hours ago, and it's titled, NIO's semi-solid-state battery supplier, Lion, sees 31% increase in installations in May from April. And guys, this is a direct sign that NIO has a very high level, relatively high level of sales and deliveries in May compared to April. Let me quote you further. China saw 482.9 megawatt-hour of semi-solid batteries installed in May, up 30.9% from 369 megawatt-hour in April, with the Lion the sole contributor, according to an industry association. And let me show you more details. In the January to May period, China's semi-solid battery installations accounted 1.6 to 1.8 megawatt-hour, with the Lion also being the sole contributor according to Cabia. And for now, we have an increase in May compared to previous month for more than 30%. And definitely, this is an indirect sign that NIO is ramping up its production. And in general, I have to say that at the end of this month, we have to see much more lucrative numbers of their deliveries. And guys, this is the only reason why we have to rely on NIO stock as a medium and long-term contender. And this is the only fundamental reason, I would say. But from the technical analysis, we have even more reasons to do so. So let me show you another news that might be quite bullish on NIO. This article was published on June 14th, and it's titled, NIO launches new ES8 based on NT 2.0 platform in 5 European countries. And these countries are following. It is Norway, Germany, Netherlands, Sweden, and Denmark. And guys, why it is so important for NIO? The more countries NIO has in their list of deliveries, the more sales they have in general. It is pretty obvious. And that is why while the demand is not so high for electric vehicles because of quite high interest rates all across the globe. But if you expand your presence on different countries, it will definitely affect your sales. The flip side of the coin is following the cost of goods of these deliveries. And if the cost of goods is quite high, definitely we should wait for the increasing number of sales, because in this case the cost of goods will be lower. But in general, it is very good sign that NIO is trying to sell their vehicles in Europe. So, and let's continue with the technical analysis, but before we dive deep right here, please subscribe to my channel, hit notification bell and hit the like button. This helps me a lot. So guys, from the fundamental standpoint, we have a lot of, let's put it this way, a set of quite bullish news. And from the technical standpoint, we also have the perfect contender to see the trend reversal from this very point. So far, we hit my price target at around $4.2, $4.25 mark. We have first reaction, and we didn't break this bottom, but I have to say, this movement to the downside is quite deep retracement. If we completed this wave to the downside as this completed C wave, we have 5 wave structure in it, and then we have to have 1-2 waves, the beginning of new potential uptrend that shouldn't break this bottom. And in general, I have to say that, well, this movement to the downside doesn't have quite substantial volume. This means, yes, potentially we might consider this as another movement to the downside, another quite tiny ABC correction. It is an A wave, B wave and C wave. And this might be the first wave, and we have pretty much double top pattern in our B wave. But in general, as long as this range holds, as long as this pivot holds to $4.25, we have to be more bullish. On top of that, on a bigger scale, if we zoom out to 3 hours time frame, and from this bottom that was set back in April, mid-April of 2024, we are still bullish, and we have, as long as this pivot holds, we are bullish on the grand scheme of thing. And for now, I have to say that we have quite decent setup, potential setup for the long position. Because if you add to your position right here, your stop loss should be slightly below this bottom, and it is not more than slightly higher than 4% of downside potential. But the upside potential is falling. We have to break these 2 ranges of resistances, the top of our B wave. First of all, the top of our previous wave right here. It is on the smaller scale, but it is above our current price for just 4.64%. Next price target is this one, and it is a substantial 28.69% at the price point of $5.66. And if and when this asset breaks this top, it is $6.10 or $6.11 mark, and it is above our current price of for about 39%. We will confirm the major uptrend, and we will confirm that we are forming higher highs and higher lows on a grand scheme thing, and it might be the real bottom for the entire price action of NIO. Let me show you, let me delete all unnecessary tools. It might be the real bottom for several years of downtrend for NIO, and from this level we might go higher. But definitely $6.10 is the crucial point for NIO, and it should be the confirmation that might give us more certainty that we are forming new uptrend, and definitely this confirmation should be with the support of volume. The next leg to the upside should have much higher volume compared to previous volumes on a daily time frame. That is why, guys, if you want to add to your position, let's switch again to hourly time frame, turn on all the tools. You can accumulate it right here with the stop loss at 4.23, let's put it this way, and with the anticipation of the price target at about $6.11. So I think that's all information that I want to provide you. If you like my video, please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel with notification bell, and see you guys and girls next time. Bye.
I got the cash in the bag, stadium impact. Born a rock star in this life, gonna live it up on the attack. Baby, I'm bad, I just wanna get